Hello everyone, Brandon here from RektBroz. Today we're going to be doing my first unboxing on YouTube. Today we're going to be reviewing my new webcam. I got the Logitech c920 1080p webcam. It's pretty cool. We're just going to unbox it. I'm not one of those guys that cares about how the box looks and is like, oh, such a cool material, because I think it's just retarded. I needed this because if you guys have watched my other Minecraft series, you'll always see that little box of me in the corner. I use a camera on a tripod for that, and then I use the audio for my Turtle Beach recordings, and I have to match them up properly on Sony Vegas. I'm going to be going to Joanne Fabric soon to get a green screen, like a cheap one, like just a green fabric to use, so that I have better recording with this guy. Alright, so when you open the box, you just come with instructions and then USB. It's like already connected to the webcam. It's pretty simple. Yeah, let's see how this works. So now we have our webcam out, and it's heavier than I thought. This, if you guys ever see this online, it's gonna look like a cheap piece of plastic. This thing is super heavy, and it looks real nice. So on the front you have your main camera. You have, I guess these are speakers that go all around. On the back you have a movable joint here. We just have to unwrap this here, and then it should be able to sort of clamp on to the back of our monitor. So once you take off the plastic, you'll open it, you'll find another piece of plastic. You could just peel that one right off. This is your other joint for the other side, and this is what it will look like. So you'll bend it, and then once we get it on, I will do a recording review of the actual webcam. So you have a joint here. This one bends depending on where your monitor angle is. This one bends for the angle that you want this to view you as, and this one goes up and down. One of the negatives about it is that it can't rotate from side to side. It can only rotate up and down, and also I heard the audio is not that good, but I'm going to be using my Turtle Beaches anyway, so this isn't really going to matter. Now we're just going to try and plug it in. Alright guys, so now as you can see, our webcam is attached to the monitor. You can see that the rear joint is putting pressure on the back of the monitor to hold the entire thing in place. As you can see, there is a small lip in the front right here, and that is holding the front of the webcam in place. Here's your cord. This cord goes down to the bottom of your computer into the USB 3.0 port, and then you have your little foot at the end to hold it in place. You guys don't have to worry if the webcam was made not to twist to the left or right, because it does capture quite a very wide radius of your entire image, so there's no need to be turning this anyway on a pivot, because it can capture a pretty wide area. So now we're going to be doing some webcam recordings. We're going to be testing it on OBS, because that's the software I use to record. And we're going to see just how well the audio works compared to how well the capture of the camera works. We're going to be doing tests just raw right out of OBS, and we're going to see what the comparisons are, what the positives and what the negatives are at the end of this, and I'll recommend you guys if you should get this webcam. Alright guys, so this is what you hear and see when I'm using the Logitech c920 webcam. The audio doesn't sound that well, but the video looks really well. As you can see, it captures a really wide area, and if we go into our video device and we go into configure, we can actually zoom out even more, and we could get my entire workstation behind me. This is a really helpful way if you're trying to get more people inside the video or picture, and it can capture really nice frames, and I think it works really nicely. So we're going to go back here and zoom back in again so you can see my beautiful face. If you go to edit scene, you can see a red margin will appear around your screen. You can drag this and it will shrink to whatever size you want if you're doing a gameplay. And then if you also wanted to do an overlay image, you can definitely add one of those. I'm not really sure how you add an overlay image. I think you have to go to image here, and you would go to browse, and then you'd find your image. So I'm going to go to pictures, camera roll, and my framing. That's what I would like to use. And make sure everything else is set, and there it is. So now I can shrink this to however I want and make sure that it frames my my face on the webcam so it looks a lot nicer. So now this is what it would appear as in your recording when you're doing a gameplay or something like this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this small tutorial. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to try and get a lot more unboxings in because I really think that they're really important for people to use. They come in handy when you need to buy something. But yeah, if you like this video, like it. If you dislike it, please subscribe to our channel. Go in the comments and tell us what games you want us to play. Watch our playlists. Watch everyone else play. You can subscribe to our private channel in the description. This is RektBroz signing off, and I will see you guys all later. Bye!